Hey, what is going on, folks? Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving if you live in the United States or if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Today, I've just got a quick unboxing for you of the Apple iPhone 13 Pro in gold, already unboxed for you in the Sierra Blue. And I gotta say, both hardware and software wise, Apple has come a long way with their iPhone series. For me personally, most of the Android flagships were by far and away superior, both with hardware and software, but the gap has closed and you pretty much can't go wrong with flagships from either operating system. Let me get right to it here. This is a 128 gigabyte Apple iPhone 13 Pro in gold. I'll compare the colors for you as well in case you were deciding between these two. I did notice that these were two very popular colors that people were deciding upon this year. The Sierra Blue being the new color option and the gold just being slightly altered, slightly changed from last year's gold. So don't need an unboxing knife. You turn it around on the back here. You've got some serial info that I'm covering, but you also have a couple of pull tabs that you see here. Just the top one, just like that. The Pixel has also adopted the, I guess you can call it the pull tab method. I don't think it matters which side you go from, so even though the arrow is here on this side, I'm going to pull it from here. On the side of the phone, it says iPhone in the color that you got. So this being gold. On the bottom, an Apple logo in the color that you got, using a lot of natural lighting here. So you're going to see every single detail if you're concerned about it as far as smudges or dust or whatever these phones pick up. On the top, Apple logo in gold once again, and on the other side, the iPhone typography in gold. So let's open this up. There we have it. Very, very nice, actually. It's less of a Band-Aid color and more of a, I guess, an off-white maybe, as far as the back is concerned. Really nice here. Let me put this off to the side just for a second. You've got your USB-C to Lightning cable, and you have some booklets designed by Apple in California, an Apple sticker, and your SIM ejection tool. These boxes have become rather empty, but of course we're all here for the phone itself. Anyway, really, really nice. The iPhone 13 Pro in gold. I'll get the Sierra Blue into the picture as well. Let's check out the sides. Very nice. You've got your volume up and down buttons, your ringer and vibration switch here, SIM tray, power button, 5G antenna band, on the bottom we've got our speaker grill and our lightning port, and of course on the top all you have is an antenna line right here. So let me boot this up, put my SIM in it, and then just kind of compare the colors a little bit for you from different angles in case you're deciding between these two in particular. And all right, we've got everything transferring from my old iPhone, quote unquote, the Sierra Blue iPhone 13 Pro to this gold one. And as that is happening, let's start our color comparison. So let's take a look here. As you see, the polished stainless steel frame on both phones shines through and shows very, very clearly. So you just got to pick which one you prefer. Here it is from the sides here. Actually, I should probably do them from the same side. See the volume rockers, antenna band at the bottom. See which one you prefer. The bottom here. And from the power button side, I would say that the 5G antenna band doesn't stand out too much on either color phone, but I think it stands out slightly more on the Sierra Blue iPhone 13 Pro. But it's fine. I mean, it pretty much matches the back of the phone. It just it looks a little bit more like a matted version of the color on the back. It's a little bit darker. And here, same thing, I think, same description. On the gold version, that 5G antenna looks like a matted version of the color on the back and a little bit darker. But again, doesn't show too much on either phone. Most likely you're gonna have a case on it anyway. I tend to prefer not to have a case, and maybe you can get a good look here at whatever smudges are on these. They're gonna show smudges about as much as each other. If I give them a clean here, just a little bit of a wipe, wipe down slightly, you see how they look kind of wiped down a bit. And as I begin to touch these phones here, you see that there's some smudginess, not too bad. And I think it'll show up about the same on both phones. I'm touching the top a little bit here on both as well. You can decide for yourself here. Again, natural lighting, sun shining through my windows, so from different angles you might be able to see it a little bit. The smudginess is not as obvious as it was on, say, let's say the 11 Pro with the rounded metal chassis. I think the smudges were very, very clear on that one, not as much here, and easy to wipe down. And taking a look at the back here, you can compare and contrast. Again, a little bit of an off-white, but there's kind of a golden hue tint to it in some angles. Sierra Blue. Sierra Blue it's pretty straightforward. What you see is what you get. I will say it's not as blue as it shows in the marketing materials. Definitely, it's kind of has more of maybe a slightly grayer tone to it, less blue. I actually like the way it looks more in person than in the marketing materials, and I think I can say the same about the gold version as well. I don't know, it looks more I don't know, more tan on the back in the marketing materials, but it doesn't necessarily feel like that in person. It's a very good compliment to the golden metal chassis here. Again, different angles. The gold metal chassis around the front of the gold version here is a little bit more noticeable than the Sierra Blue. The Sierra Blue, I would say, the metal chassis on the front is about as noticeable as it is on the graphite. Transferring my data here, and in case you're wondering if you didn't watch my other unboxing, after my data is transferred, this is the older iPhone, but this is basically just how it looks here. Really nice, super smooth 120 Hertz display, although the implementation does not go across all apps like it does pretty much on Android, on the Samsung Galaxies, etc. Plus, you're not really going to be able to tell in this video anyway. It's a 30 frames per second video, but very, very smooth. The smooth Apple animations you've come to expect. I would say the Google Pixel series is on par with Apple as far as those animations go, and looks really, really good on that Pixel 6 Pro 120 Hertz display as well. One last look at the colors here as the new phone loads up with all my new info. Top, power button side. Again, I didn't clean it up. I touched a bunch of the metal chassis there, just so you can see how it's going to look with some smudges. I already showed you how it looks completely clean. Bottom, volume button side, the top, the back. Show you some angles here once more. All right, so that's about it, guys. Just a quick unboxing here of the Apple iPhone 13 Pro in gold and a color comparison with the Sierra Blue. Just a reminder, I've got a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 Bespoke Edition on the way. That custom built Z Flip 3 you can get on the Samsung website with custom colors on the back, custom metal frame, choosing between the matte black and the polished silver. I believe that should arrive this week. So if you're interested in seeing that, you can subscribe to be notified when that video is out. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday season, and make sure to stay safe, everybody. Take care.